This is a 2024 Mazda CX-30, and I want to show you, this is the top trim, $39,000. Just want to show you a few things here. It has some pretty cool headlights. We'll go down the road and I'll show you how well they work and everything. But start back here. You see the taillights are kind of cool. So you have this single light back here in the cargo, and you can see there's a dark shadow on this side. Also, when you have a single light, you're going to have things going to cast shadows because you only have a single light. So that's one thing that could be improved. There's no puddle lights, no approach lights, no pocket lights, nothing like that. It's just a little window light right there. The back seat, this does have the light interior, so it does have a single light there in the center. It's quite bright actually, but it does kind of fail a little bit in the floorboard. But as far as the light illuminated, the seats are illuminated pretty good. And then the back of the center console, there's no lights or anything there. Front door, once again, no approach lights, puddle lights or anything. It does have the backlit buttons here, and they're all backlit. No pocket lights though. No floorboard illumination. And the interior lights are here in the center. And once again, they're fairly bright. So they do a good job illuminating the bright color seats here. While there is a lot of backlit buttons in here, there is no light in the glove compartment. Completely dark. The center area right here, where you put your cell phone or whatever, that's dark. This center console here is dark, except for some USB ports that are backlit. So yeah, there's not a lot to show as far as the functional lighting inside the vehicle, other than interior lights, which we saw that. You can see in here pretty good. But, still not that easy to see. I have the brightness on my camera turned up quite a bit, but it'd be better if I had a light in the glove compartment, So this vehicle has the lights that bend back and forth, and for some people that works really well. For me and the roads that I drive on, not really a big deal, but they do move quite a bit when you turn the steering wheel. You do have to be going a little bit forward. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the left one moves and then the right one moves when you turn the steering wheel. Kind of neat. It's a little gimmicky for me because it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything added. There's no benefit for me on the roads that I drive on. But they're still good headlights. And I think that's the best thing about this vehicle at nighttime is the headlights. And that's very important. Headlights are like one of the main things that you have to have done well, when you're driving at night. And they definitely did a great job on these headlights. And even the automatic high beams, they work well as well. So a lot of vehicles have issues with that, where it just blinds other drivers and stuff. Because it'll, they'll just, either they'll flash cars, or they'll just for some reason wait till the car's 100 feet in front of you and then just blast them with the high beams. It's it makes you into a total jerk sometimes, the automatic high beams. So, these actually seem to work fine, as long as you keep the windshield clean, because it does have the sensor there that you have to consider. But yeah, these particular headlights seem to work well. We're gonna go on a dark road up here, and right now we're just kind of looking at the low beams and testing the automatic high beams part. You see the headlights moving there. And you see the cutoff is below the windshield, or the glass on that vehicle. Okay, so there's the low beams, and there's the high beams. And yeah, I can see the trees in the distance. I can see the road, and there's a little bit of just a slight place where you can see where they meet up, the low and the high beams. But other than that, I mean, these are really good. The brightness is well done. The pattern is good for the most part, except for that little bit of a gap there. And yeah, I mean, I can see everything. The sides of the roads are well lit, the trees, and there's no significant, like I said, patching or anything like that. So yeah, this is one of the best things about this vehicle at night, is the headlights. They did a great job with the brightness, the pattern, all that stuff. And the automatic high beams are surprisingly, they work well. So yeah, I don't know if, hopefully you can see that, the distance and everything. And I might have to increase the brightness on the camera in order to show you here. So let me bring it up a little bit here. Yeah, bring it up. That's much brighter. So you can see the screen right here is not so bright. You know, the screen that when I look at it, it's not as bright as you're seeing. So you can tell I'm bumping up the camera here just so you can see the pattern. And yeah, it's looking good. It's odd. The blind spot indicator just turned on, but yet there was no vehicle next to me. I guess it's like a ghost car or something. See if it does it again.